Sharpe Squad of the 3rd Division has been officially disbanded. You guys stand outside Survey Corps HQ, tucked away in a forest, as there is a roaring bonfire. In front of the fire is Commander Erwin Smith. You were all woken in the night and brought here. There are a bunch of scouts cloaked and hooded around with torchlights illuminating this entire area. There joining you is Lilu, Peter, and Luke. I have grave news. Our spy within the capital has reported that one of the royal agents has survived your battle and has made it back to the wall with information of those who served. Your names, appearances, and your families have all been compromised. Everything that you hold dear is at stake. Everything that you care for is in jeopardy. You are all 3 deemed missing in action. From this point on, your identities must be kept secret. For if they know that you've lived, they will have their motive to strike.
What are we gonna do?
Well, the first thing we must do is we must leave no trace. He then gestures to the bonfire. Your scout cloaks. Lilu rips off her scout cloak and she tosses it into the fire.
This is so much.
You watch the fabric of the wings of freedom burn as Karma throws her jacket into the fire. Faye, you gently toss it in. Luke steps in front of you, Wolfgang. What are you doing? Don't you know what this means? We fought in these. Our friends died in these. And you're gonna throw it away, you're gonna burn it. Let the World Agency come. I'm no coward, I'll face them. But I will not burn this.
Luke, we burn it so we can burn them.
It's just a jacket, Luke.
You see hate and rage fill in Luke's eyes as he storms off. He puts his hand up to let him through as the 2 Scots were trying to stop him as Luke rushes off. Peter takes off his jacket and I'll follow your guys' lead. We'll get new ones. It's not the end. And he puts his in as this bonfire grows. Erwin looks to you, Wolfgang. There's only one man that had a cloak like that. It must go.
I'll see you again.
In the training course outside of Survey Corps HQ, there is the sound of iron whipping through the air, attaching to trees. It's flying through the sky is Karma, Faye, and Wolfgang back in action.
I'm feeling myself. Yeah.
Emerging from the course turns a wooden training titan. There's only one, there's 3 of you. Make an ODM check.
Ooh.
Oh, we're back!
We're using the D12s, right?
Yeah, D12.
Yes.
Oh, it feels good to say that.
Yeah, we added
20.
it to our thing.
Just say fucking
20.
20.
Damn!
Oh, wait, I have that.
Mine was
The
11.
fighter?
So 9, 11, fucking 20.
Man, maybe
Speeding
Ooh, let's fucking go.
towards the training titan, you three, all of your eyes locked on that padding on the nape, but only one of you will get to claim this strike. Everybody make an attack roll.
Okay.
17.
Also,
Roll 12.
also 17.
Holy shit. All right.
You two need to re-roll. You guys are neck and neck. Faye, you kind of drop back a little bit. Wolfgang
I get
and
intimidated by
Karma.
16.
17.
Dang!
Karma,
Look who's risen to the top.
it is almost a complete tie as your blades are spiraling towards the snape. It's just etching out as Karma just screams as Wolfgang is
God damn
a little
it!
bit. Karma,
Good luck next time, Wolfie.
give yourself an extra +1 to your attack modifier.
Woo! Let's go!
Congratulations on the freebie there.
The upgrade.
Hell yeah.
You know, I think I'm not fully healed yet. You know, it's
Yeah, sure. Use those excuses.
Yeah, I used that when I was young.
You guys are old now. Finally, at the end of the obstacle course, you guys land on the perimeter of Survey Corps HQ. There is a young scout. As you land and get your bearings, there is obviously a rookie pushing a cart of broken blades and ODM gas. He looks at you guys with these like wide eyes, but he's like, every time you look at him back, he like looks back down.
What's your name?
Oh,
You don't know your name?
Well, I asked your name. Yeah, I know your name.
I'm Patrick Willard. I'm a rookie here. They've been talking about you guys at the base and what you guys had done. You guys are heroes.
I don't know about
Kind of a
that.
big word.
Hero's a big word.
It's a lot of pressure.
I just hope that one day I can be as brave as you guys and fight and get my chance to, you know, to. A scout is approaching through the tunnel on his way to you, a hooded scout, as Patrick then like ducks his head and pushes the cart away.
later, kiddo.
This hooded scout approaches you. You cannot see his face. Daunting. He stands there. He puts his hood down. It's Frederick's.
Oh,
Guys, it's me.
You gotta quit
This
doing
happens.
that,
Damn
man.
hood.
This happens every
You gotta
single
stop
time.
that.
How was the training course? You guys feeling a bit better?
A little rusty still, but it's alright.
yeah, still feeling my cut. You know, a little bit. Didn't do quite as well as I would have otherwise.
You guys seem
He just
spirits.
hates losing to a girl.
Excuse me, I just hate losing,
It's nice, to see
especially
you
when it's
guys.
karma.
It's nice to see you guys laughing again. Commander wants a word. It's urgent.
All right.
All right.
There goes the laughter. Let's go.
Oof. Frederick's like, Frederick goes and walks out. Yikes! You guys make it through the Survey Corps headquarters here. Lots of scouts moving in and out. Wagons, blades, Titan prevention. A very active zone. There are hundreds around that are helping you guys keep your cover as you guys can walk pretty much freely. As you make it to the exterior of Commander Irwin's office, there is a very short and proper scout guarding it as he's leaned up against the wall, nonchalantly sipping a cup of tea as he just looked grumpy and gloomy as you guys have to walk past him. You remember him as one of the scouts that was a part of the crew that saved you guys beyond the wall. That elite task force. And so you know he's an officer. How do you approach him?
We were summoned.
Are you like a watch guard or something? What are you doing out
He
here?
leans up, annoyed of you guys' conversation, as he then walks away, as you hear him mumbled under his breath. Brats. As he then leaves that area.
Is he calling us brats?
The door is already unlocked and cracked as you knock on it, as that knocking like kind of creaks open the door a little bit further. As you see within the room, the commander stands there waiting out, looking out the window as, again, Luke, Peter, and Lilu are present. Lilu kind of gives you guys a side eye for making too much noise on your way in.
And we've been hanging out with them and stuff, right?
Yes.
It's not like we haven't seen them in a long time.
No, you
or
guys,
anything like that.
these
Okay.
are the ones you've seen. In fact, touching on that subject, you notice Andrea's not present. Andrea has been bedridden in the infirmary pretty much since you guys have returned.
Oh my god, a whole year?
Her scorch marks, it's a very severe burn that keeps getting blistered and infected. She has not been able to return to her athletic training form as she's been getting checked up on.
Oh man.
But do you visit her at the infirmary often, as much as you can?
Oh, for sure. I feel so guilty. I'm the reason that she's been burned, so I definitely visit her as much as I can.
You also notice that Hayden, you have not seen him pretty much since you returned. Yeah. Hayden has been medically discharged from the Survey Corps. He is no longer a scout.
Oh my.
Damn.
You don't know where he ended up. The only person that does is Erwin.
Jeez.
You haven't seen him. He disappeared one night. He did not get to say goodbye.
Oh, man.
As you guys enter, Erwin immediately closes the blinds at his window. And then he asks you to shut the door behind you. I have more news. News that does not leave this room. The Royal Agency has been very active of late, according to our spy. They've been sending their spies of their own within Survey Corps HQ.
Here?
Here. The truth is that this place is no longer safe for you. The group must be split.
All of us?
Peter, you are being assigned to Section Commander Hanji's Research Division. You will head out immediately with the Iceburst Stone. The rest of you, I believe you know a Kai Earnshaw. We gave him a farm out by Wall Maria.
Lilac's dad.
You will leave immediately.
Oh my. Okay.
Luke steps in. I request to be transferred to the front line immediately.
Oh.
Granted.
Hold
Report
up.
to the Ranger Barracks.
Respectfully, if Luke's gonna go, I'd like to request to be transferred to the front lines.
Denied. He briefly shows you a stack of letters. I'm sorry that I kept these from you. They're signed your name, and they're in Hayden's handwriting, as he has been writing to you weekly.
And you hid them from me this whole time.
It's too dangerous.
Can I have them now?
You can read them while you're in this office, but after that they will go to the fire.
Fine.
He hands you the stack. A lot of bad jokes. A lot of, he has been working at a bar in Shiganshina. He's been relocated there as like a ward / internship, not internship, an apprenticeship. But he misses you, and he misses you, and he misses you, and he misses everybody. He's really sorry that he didn't live up to what he thought his potential would be, and that he's just heartbroken that he hasn't been able to help you guys and be with you guys. More bad jokes.
Burn it.
I mean, might as well. You just read it, so.
Faye,
Damn.
Yes, sir.
I need a favor from you. Andrea will not be going with you. She must stay here under Lewis Becker's supervision if her wounds are to heal. She has already broken 3 scouts' noses and has put up quite a fuss in the infirmary. You are the only one to talk her down. She refuses to not go with you.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Trust in the process. Dismissed.
Sir, I just wanted to ask again if there's any way that word could be sent to my mother that I am did not die beyond the wall. Yes, sir.
6 months ago, we received a letter from a very angry woman in a village outside of Walmaria, demanding where her son's whereabouts are. Apparently, you did not send any letters on your little adventure. We told her that you were fine. She knows. I sent Fredericks personally to inform her.
Thank you, sir.
I understand what this means to your family, that you live. Your horses wait for you. As you guys enter the courtyard, Luke is trying to scurry away from you guys a little bit quicker with his head down.
No.
I run after him and I push him up against the wall and I'm like, what the fuck do you think you're doing going on the front lines? You want to be like your brother? Do you think he'd be proud of you?
He is going to try and push you off of him. Make a reaction roll.
Oh man. Wait, I have rerolls on that one.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
I'm pulling that out right now because.
Oh, nice.
Okay, 15.
He pushes a little bit forward and then you push him back. I woke up in a cart and my friends were dead. My captain was dead. Everybody was dead. I have to do this. I have to prove myself to not only you, I can't even look at you. I'm so ashamed. I have to be worth something. And I appreciate you guys for letting me live. I do. You let me live long enough to grow up. But this is what I have to do. And if it's serving with the Rangers, going beyond the wall for months at a time is that, then that's that. I will not sit here on a farm and hide. I will not do any of it. I will fight. I will fight to the very end because I failed to fight when it mattered most. You have to let me go, Faye. Lilo kind of steps in and taps like her sword against the wall. As you look around, the courtyard is watching you guys.
I'm like,
as everyone's like,
I like walk away because I'm like.
As you walk away under his breath, goodbye, Faye.
Luke, we're not heroes. We're survivors. That's all we did. We tried to do our best and we survived. Now our friends, many of them couldn't say the same. But they failed just as much as you did. Are you gonna say they have no worth? Huh? You woke up in a car, but you may not have woken up at all. You have nothing to prove. I understand wanting to go out and fight. But our enemies are inside the wall now, and it does no good to volunteer to die.
I either go out there and I die, or I become the man I was meant to be. Either way, I make peace with that. He gives you a big hug, Wolfgang. You're still my brother. Always be my brother.
You're my brother too, kiddo. Stay alive out there.
I learned from the best. Do you hate me too?
What are you going to prove? You're gonna go out there, you're gonna die with the first few tidings you see. And what are you gonna prove then? Nothing. You could prove so much more by coming with us, by waiting, fighting a fight that will matter more than this past fight. But no, you're gonna go prove something to someone who doesn't even know your name.
If I'm gonna be ready for what's to come, I have to do this. I'm not ready. I'll just be a liability again, and I refuse. I would rather die by that first Titan than be the liability that I've been this whole time.
You have never been a liability.
Well, this is goodbye.
Fine. If you want to go pity yourself, fine.
He hangs his head in shame as he briefly says goodbye to Peter, and Peter just gives him a silent hug. Like, that's rough, buddy. and lets him go. And then Lilu just like, do what you gotta do. And Nuke leaves. He dons his Snoop cloak and he walks away. He looks back once. He gives you guys a smile. And then he presses on to the Rangers barracks. Peter looks at you guys. Hey, I'm not going by choice, okay? Don't beat me up, okay? Don't push me against the wall. I don't think it bones. I mean, I've been kind of hitting the twigs here and there, but
You beefing up, little guy.
nah, it's just growing pains.
It's alright, Pete. You got bigger and better things to do in the...
It might be nice to take my
Squad.
mind off of things and see what's going on. And I'll be honest with you guys. I thought I found my bravery and my courage, but we've come back here and I just have nightmares. And I can't sleep at night thinking about what we went through and what we did. And I'm tired of waking up in a cold sweat. I just want to go back to the beach. I just want to go back there. I just want to, we just leave this all behind and make a sandcastle and spend out our days there. But until we can make things right here, I guess that'll have to wait. But I love you guys.
You too, Pete.
Love you too, Pete.
I'm just bummed I'm gonna miss this farmer era of you guys. And, just don't get too bored, because usually when we get bored, we run into trouble. And
We'll find some ways to fill the time. And we'll be back at the beach someday.
I hear this Hanji girl's quite the character. I'm kind of nervous to be her apprentice. I'm worried.
If you can handle us, you can handle anyone.
I think you'll fit right in there.
Man, hopefully we can make something to make things better in this world. That's why I wanted to join in the first place, so maybe it's where I'm meant to be.
It is, Pete. You got that.
You're gonna do great things.
You've done great things.
When we get to that beach, I'm gonna get my revenge. You and Bruce stepping on my sandcastle. I know it was an accident, you guys were just roughhousing or whatever, but I worked really hard on that sandcastle. Him and Lilu have a long embrace as well, a silent acknowledgement of their feelings for one another as Lilu is like, no. Lilu, as Peter withdraws his embrace and walks towards his car, you see that Lilu is just like so angry that her eyes are like watering. And she's like she's just pissed. And then she kind of like,
hand on her back.
as you put your hand on her back, she takes off in the other direction. What's your guys' next move?
Damn, didn't she like hate us?
Well, okay.
She kept betting money for us to die.
Well, do we have to pack bags?
Yeah, I gotta see Andrea and try and convince her to.
As you guys are walking towards the infirmary, there are many scouts that pass you in either direction. Some kind of gently press against your shoulders as they're like, it's a tight hallway as you guys are kind of walking through these environments. Faye, make a reaction roll.
Ooh, 7.
A fist flies through the air and absolutely decks you on your back on the ground as splinters fly. There is a hooded scout.
Fredericks?
And she takes her hood off, and you see hate-filled green eyes and red hair as your sister Noelle stands over you. As another fist flies down on you, make a reaction.
Oh,
12.
crit.
Crit.
How do you dodge this
16.
next swing?
I grab her arm and I pull it to the side and I like look her in the eyes.
First mom, then dad, then you, and I find you here. Fight me, you fucking coward.
What are you doing here?
You think you're the only one that can honor mom? Fight me! She goes for
Can we just
she
talk?
tries
I
to
haven't
swing with your other hand, make another reaction.
Oh
roll.
my goodness.
Are we just standing?
Are we just standing there? Or
Can I-
Right now you guys are witnessing this.
Can I punch her?
Try and make a fight roll.
Oh my god, another crit. I am just ready for
Wait,
I
me add
know
that.
her.
You catch that second punch As you guys are like locked in. You guys are like locked in this fight. As she just is looking at you with such hate.
I'm so sorry. I just have missed you so much.
She's in a intense rage. Carmen, what were you doing?
Can I punch her back?
You can make an attack roll. Go for it.
She's getting decked.
We are crying right now. Oh,
Like crit plus I don't know how much.
21.
17.
Yeah.
You deck her. As she looks at you and she's like trying to like climb over Faye and try and like gnaw at you, like she's in a frenzy thing. As
my goodness.
2 other scouts step in. First you see a man that stands at half your size, but twice the width. His shoulders and his muscles are so wide that it could meet 2 different people. As a dark-haired man with a scout cloak steps in and picks up Noelle and puts her on his shoulder as Noelle is like screaming and pouting, and she's like, she actually tries to like bite this man. And she's like trying to gnaw him as he's just like stepping in, as well as he has light brown hair and light blue eyes, and he stands at Wolfgang's height. He's a very soldier physique as he approaches you guys as well. Stone, take Noelle back to the barracks. He looks to you. I'm sorry about her. Trust me, she's on our side. She acts up every now and then. She then looks at you and sees like the resemblance. Oh. You're Faye.
Yeah.
The name's Stone, because I'm always rock hard. I mean my muscles. Stone means his muscles. Stone hears you 3 were friends with Rook Pearson, Titan punching, weapon specialist. Stone trained with Rook.
Really?
Taught me how to lift.
Did you guys take
And
the same
talk.
English class too?
Stone doesn't need words when his muscles do the talking.
Right. I see the resemblance. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Stone
We knew Rook.
Stone misses weapon specialist.
We do
Stone
too.
wish he was still here.
I mean, look up to the sky and you'll see a part of him.
I see a ceiling.
Oh, well, I mean outside. This is the sun. It was this because his dad was. Never mind.
Because Noelle is screaming like a little girl. Get me out! Let me fucking out! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill you! And she's like
Oh my
freaking out,
God.
and she's trying to punch Stone in the head. As he's just going, as he was talking to you, this whole thing bang, 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 bang. Like he's just unaffected.
Oh my
In
goodness.
fact, Noelle takes a punch so hard that she cracks her wrist on it, which kind of stops her. As Stone then takes Noelle back to the armory there.
Oh my gosh, Noelle.
So,
my God.
Faye, you wanna talk about that, or?
Oh, I fucked up so hard with Noelle.
Sorry, I punched your sister.
Nah, you do not need to say sorry. I mean, I probably deserve to, or I definitely deserve to be punched by her, but I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to fix our relationship. She seems like she wants to kill me. Don't know I'm gonna talk myself out of that one.
I know you served with Captain Sharpe, but were you with him in the end?
Yeah.
I'm glad my father wasn't alone then. My name's Harlan Sharpe.
Wow.
I may not have his blood, but I am his son. You're Wolfgang, right?
Yeah.
I've read the battle report. You're quite the warrior.
I'd do my best. I like to learn a lot from your dad.
He was a great man and an incredible leader.
He looks at you and he notices your handles. And may I see that?
Yeah.
He takes your wrist and he takes one of the handles as he rotates it for you, and he shows you an inscription that says freedom on the back of Sharpe's blade. He was always so sentimental and very dramatic. Loved speeches. But,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no joke.
Well,
He's good at them too.
You should have these. Use your
He
dad.
gently puts his hand on top of yours as he lowers them back down. You were there, I wasn't.
Well, thank you.
I hear that you have a very special horse. Lupa.
Yeah.
It's the horse I learned to ride on. If you take care of her, she'll look after you. She's tough.
Yeah. I hope she is.
Oh yeah, you've got nothing to worry about. She takes care of herself.
How do you know? Are you guys? Are you and Noel and Stone all in the same division?
Rangers,
Nice.
special ops unit that spends months beyond the wall at a time.
Wow.
It's a tough stretch, but someone's gonna do it.
It's intense.
There's something going on. The
Beyond
Titans
the
are
wall?
getting larger, and there are more abnormals than ever. I should get going. We deploy tonight under the cover of darkness. We'll be out for a few months.
Oh. Okay, well, tell Noelle I love her, and I'm sorry again.
Hey, there's I don't know if you've met him yet, but there's a scrappy little guy. I think he's gonna be riding out with you. He's a good kid, but a little hot-headed. If you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on him.
Anybody from your guys' squad is welcome in mine. Together we can change the tide.
Thank you.
You guys approach the infirmary as there are 4 scouts, and actually there's a group of 6 scouts outside of the door that are all tending to broken noses and bruised faces and black eyes. As there's like, it's hard, and like, they're like panicky, like they don't know what to do. They're like outside of this waiting room here as the door's shut, as they all like, oh man.
You guys gotta talk to Stone about Face Day. This is just
What the heck is Stone?
the guy who's always rock hard.
My face hurts.
Yep.
What happened to you guys?
That crazy redheaded girl in there punched the shit out of us.
I'll talk to her.
She's her sister.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just make her stop punching us.
My
As you guys enter, you see Louis Becker with like his hands up. She has her blade at Louis Becker's throat. Like, there's no way you're keeping me here.
Oh my goodness.
Andrea turns her sword
Whoa.
and then obviously sheathes it.
Yeah.
I would never let them take me away from you.
Your body is still very burnt and not healed yet.
How did I take down those 6 scouts out there? They're pathetic. I can help you. I can defend you. These burns can't stop me. These cuts can't stop me. I'm going with you. Wolfgang, Karma. Stop Faye.
Face, stop.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm a people pleaser.
Andrea, we're going to a farm. No offense, you kind of look like a roasted pig.
Wow!
Ouch!
Wow!
You think you could last?
Andrea, I would love for you to come with me, but I don't even want to go, but there are some things that we just cannot argue with right now, and we just have to trust the commander.
Why did you let her have a sword?
I didn't. She took it from one of the scouts that came in here.
Rookie move.
She's tough. Tough cookie.
Yeah.
That's an overcooked
Oh my
cookie.
goodness!
It's overcookied.
The only reason why I'll stay is because you want me to.
If I had been stronger, you would not be here in this bed right now. So please let me do this for you.
You're all I have left. Take care of yourself, sister.
I will.
I won't be there to break your fall this time.
What about us?
We're here to miss you, Andrea.
Were you guys sharing a bunk bed for 3 years? I don't think so. Do you read
Still fought side by side.
This burnt cookie. We'll be seeing you very soon. Wolfgang, you don't need my help.
No, but I couldn't.
You make mistakes well on your own.
Still got those burns, huh?
Oh my God! Stop bringing up the bird.
She laughs. Is this the kind of traumatic humor that we have now?
I guess
Trauma
so.
bonding. Peter told me about it. Peter says that we are trauma bonded.
It's a real thing.
It's a real thing. And so we're allowed to joke about that kind of stuff.
We're allowed to joke about
You
it.
know, if you don't laugh, you cry. So
I might not be beach day ready, but
I think you're more.
Might need a little sunscreen.
goodbye. Wolfgang and Karma, if you don't leave,
fuck
if
out
you
of
don't
here.
leave right now, I will kill you.
Oh, okay.
I kick her sword away so she can't do anything to them, and I hold her hands together.
Oh, you try and hold them back.
I'm holding her hands.
You guys leave and let them.
Yeah.
So you guys leave and let Andre and Faye have a more a special farewell as she gives you a very big hug.
Yeah. Give
And
her
she
a
tells
hug.
you that she loves you.
I love you too, and I'll see you again soon. This isn't goodbye forever.
Most definitely not. She then sits on the bed and stares out the window.
As we walk by Andrea's window, I'm just gonna go up and press my face against it. And I run.
You guys enter the stables of the Survey Corps where your horses await you. Wolfgang, you approach Bruce the horse.
Bruce.
As Bruce
Lord.
brushes its like head up against you, it kind of buries its head in your chest. What do you do?
I'm gonna kind of. I think we kind of like have like a little wrestling.
Hey, you approach your horse, a young and very energetic steed that is basically trotting around in a circle as it's just like hyper. It's just like ready to go. Like, oh, we gotta go riding. Oh, we gotta go riding.
I'm like, oh, calm down, calm down.
And last but not least, Karma, you approach Lupa.
Just gently caress her.
Lupa gives you an almost regal sort of bow, like with its head, as you have earned Lupa's respect. As Lupa welcomes you and straightens up and gets ready to ride. Lilu is in here as well.
Oh yeah.
You four get ready to ride as in walks a hooded scout.
Oh.
Always with these hooded
Frederick!
scouts.
I swear to God, okay.
I must remain
Oh my
mysterious. You heard that there's trouble afoot here. I must
Trouble
keep my whereabouts secret. Commander Irwin has arranged for a diversion to help get you out, but you're gonna need these as he hands you, all four of you, a Cadet Corps jacket. Lilu looks at that and goes, I am not wearing this shit. I will not look like a lowly cadet. I was never a cadet. They brought me right into the Survey Corps. I will not wear this. You know I'm the highest ranking survivor of Sharpe Squad, right? I don't have to.
Yeah, we
Just-
hear it every time.
Just give me
put
the
it
fucking
on.
jacket. She then just puts it on.
We all are doing things we don't want to do.
Threw that fit for what?
Suits you.
Make a reaction roll.
Shit.
17.
You don't beat a 19. Fuck! Lilu kicks you off of your horse, knocking you flat on your ass. And then Bruce squares up to Lilu like,
Oh, 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 oh. It's all right, Bruce.
getting ready
It's
to
all right.
As Lilu then gets on her horse and gives you guys all a side eye. I hope you guys have a good journey. Your escort is in the loading bay right now of the Survey Corps HQ.
All right.
See you around.
We'll be
Thank
seeing
you.
you. Spooky.
You guys walk your horses to the kind of loading zone of the Survey Corps. Lots of wagons here, lots of gear here, as you guys see a bunch of cadets, young, eager, wide-eyed cadets that are like, holy shit, this is Survey Corps HQ. They have a lightness in their eyes and they have an excitement about their step. They're carrying and carting a bunch of wooden Titan training pieces, like heads and limbs and like the stands and the wheels and like the gears. As there's just like at least probably 30 or 40 of them here just shuffling about as you guys are starting to like kind of fit in.
It kind of brings us a smile to Wolfgang, just kind of remembering how fresh he was and how excited he was, and how he thought he was gonna take on the world He's a little sad too, because he knows just how dark it's gonna be for them. But he's trying not to focus on that.
You hear a voice boom through these cadets. Move it, maggots! This ain't a field trip! Load those cars, we got a place to be! As you see, a lumbering man stands over 6'6" with a handlebar ginger mustache.
6'6".
Damn.
I don't remember him being that tall. The hair on my
Instructor
neck.
Glenn Hawkins is commanding these people as, "You are the most pathetic batch of cadets I have ever seen! Move it!"
He said that about us, and now we're heroes.
Look at us now. Can we go up to him?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm like, Glenn, buddy, how's
Well,
it
if
going?
it isn't my favorite batch of troublemakers, you're still at it. I'll be your cover getting out of here.
Oh, okay.
You'll join our convoy to the training grounds or outside Wall of Maria, where you trained. And then the rest will be up to you. Commander needs someone you can trust. Once a scout, always a scout. You three will blend in great with this group of absolute losers! No offense.
They don't seem too bright, these new rookies.
You see a cadet like wobbling with the Titan head, like, whoa! Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
So you're saying no one's broken our record yet?
We'll catch up on the road, but we best not stay here. The reason why I'm here is because I'm out of damn fucking wood Titan training. Or these dummies. I ran into Titan dummies. Training wood.
It's Faye's fault.
Oh no, it's not Faye's fault. 103rd Cadet Corps, move it! As this caravan begins to move, as you guys mount your horses and you leave Survey Corps HQ, potentially for the last time.
Now it's strange for me. I can see your face. I can hear your voice. Remember day, now it's pain for me. 'Cause nobody wants to die too fast. Remember day, now it's pain for me. I can see your face. I can hear your voice. It was like a nightmare and it's pain for me.